Hello everybody and welcome to another Made Up in May. I cannot tell you how many times I've done this voiceover because it keeps going wrong. So if you hear outside noises, it's just tough now. Anyway, I'm taking the Venus 2 palette and I'm going to go in with this black shade and I'm buffing that all in my crease. This does have a slight sparkle in it, but that's fine because I'm going to go in with glitter anyway and it kind of adds a little pizzazz to the look. So I'm doing a blown out look, so I'm just sort of mapping out my shape and then slightly flicking it, mapping out my shape, flicking it, and it's just more about building up that pigment and building up that shape. I'm using a Spectrum A12 brush, which is my favourite brush to use. I then go in with the My Kit Co, I don't know what the number is, I know it's a blender brush, just to buff out the edges of that black because I'm going in with a light colour next. I don't want it to be too harsh to blend out, although I do make a slight mistake, so I go in with a bit of concealer. Then taking this baby blue in the palette, I'm going to buff that all on top of that black. First I pack it on, and hence you can see a lot of pigment here, just to make sure that pigment is down, and then I can buff them two together. I'm using my favourite My Kit Co My Precise Crease brush, by the way, as I always do. And then I buff it at the bottom. And then I go back in with the brush I used the black with, just to make sure that those two are merged together nicely. Back in with the blue. Then I take a clean Spectrum B06 brush just to buff out the edges. Then taking a packer brush, I'm going to pack that black all over my lid. You can see the sparkle now, it's pretty. Then I take the NYX glitter glue and this gorgeous two-tonal glitter. Now originally I was just going to do a half cut like thing with the glitter, so that's why I only put half the glue on, but then I decided I don't like that halfway through. So I'm popping the glitter on. I mean, how stunning is that glitter? You can sort of see the two-tonal effect here with the purple and the green. Oh, it's just stunning. But I do go back in with more glitter glue just to do that outer edge because I decided that it does need it. And this brush is just a cheap one from AliExpress. It cost me 60p and it's worth its weight in gold. Then I take the Zoeva black eye pencil. This is a waterproof one apparently. And I buff that all in my tight line and waterline. You can't tell from the footage because my head just kept going too low and it was just my forehead, but I do buff out the bottom lash line as well with a brush, just to smudge out that black, and I then set that with the black shadow in the palette, obviously. And then I go in with the blue just to buff that out, join it into that wing and just make sure everything is merged together beautifully. It's beautiful. And then going in the palette again, I'm taking this shimmer shade. It's got like a green flick to it, but I thought it went with the glitter. And I'm popping that in my inner corner. Mascara, brow gel, and some fabulous lashes. These are Certifeye Shareen, which are my faves. And that is the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really liked how it came out. I'm sorry it's a short one again. I don't know how that happened in my editing. I tried to keep a lot of detail in. But yeah, I was feeling blue today, so I figured this look was perfect and it cheered me up. So let me know what you think down below and I'll see you tomorrow.